When I was a young man, I only knew two paces. I either knew how to go really, really fast or come to a complete stop, and there was no in between. It was like my gas pedal was working just fine, my brake pedal too, but my transmission was broken. And because my transmission was broken, I didn't know how to drop it into gear, move at the right pace. And because I was either going too fast or too slow and not moving at the right pace, I didn't have any balance. And because I didn't have any balance, I suffered a lot. And the longer I've been on this journey of exploring thoughts and emotions and behaviors and supporting other individuals with their thoughts and emotions and behaviors, the more I keep coming back to the importance of balance, moving at the right pace, finding your center. And if I could identify one thing in my life that I know is very, very valuable in teaching me how to come back to center and maintaining my balance, it is the symptoms of anxiety and depression. And I wouldn't say that those symptoms are a friend to me, but I would say that those symptoms have course corrected me, guided me, and taught me how to come back to center and maintain my balance. And I want to preface this by saying not everybody's experience or symptoms of anxiety or depression are the same. It can manifest in each individual differently, and the treatment plan can be very different for each individual. This is just something that I've learned from my own experience with anxiety and depression. When I got my foot on the gas for too long and I'm going too fast, I start to notice an elevated heart rate. I can become impatient. My internal alarm system starts to go off, and I have corresponding negative thoughts and cognitive distortions. I can start to control and manipulate, wanting the outcome of external events to go a particular way. And anxiety can start to manifest in my life. And when that happens, that's an indication for me that I have to take my foot off of the gas, slow down, start to rest in the present moment. Practice acceptance. Let things naturally unfold. Come back to center. And if I come to a complete stop for too long, I start to lose my motivation. I start to move away from my purpose and my goals. I start to want to pull the covers over my head. And depression will sink its teeth into me. And when I notice the symptoms of depression manifest in my life, that's an indication to me that I have to drop it into gear, that I have to move and create inertia, that I have to come back to my purpose and my goals, come back to center, find my balance. So if I'm going too fast, anxiety teaches me to slow down. If I'm going too slow, depression teaches me to move faster. Both of those symptoms are valuable for me in maintaining my balance if I have the awareness of the symptoms. And that's the key. Most of us struggle because we don't have the awareness. We're distracting ourselves from the symptoms. We're pushing the symptoms down. We're self-medicating. We're numbing ourselves to the very symptoms that are designed to teach you to come back to center, to find your balance. They're trying to course correct you. I liken those symptoms to a hot stove. If you touch a hot stove, you're definitely going to get burned. If you put your hand above the hot stove, you can usually feel the heat emanating from the stove. And that's an indication, if you have the awareness, to pull your hand back so you don't get burned, so that you're safe. And the symptoms of anxiety and depression and a lot of mental health disorders can do the exact same thing for you if you have the awareness and you're paying attention. They're designed to teach you something, to come back to center, to find your homeostasis, to find your balance, so that you don't get burned, so that you don't suffer. Pay attention. They'll teach you when to let go, when to hold on, when to move faster, when to ease up, when to be mindful, when to open up and express yourself, when to go inside and reflect. Those symptoms are designed to teach us something. Timber approves this message.